With the loss of Noah Fant and TJ Hawkinson to the NFL draft, the Hawkeyes will have two big spots to fill in the tight end position, and one has to wonder what you can do to replace these two Iowa greats.
To answer the question, you don't replace guys like that. They're legendary players, if you will, for a reason. They just end up climbing the ladder and what have you. And I think anytime you talk about losing a first-round player, that's a pretty special accomplishment. So. We're going to go with the guys that we have on the roster, and I think if you look at guys like Nate Wading, who's had some injury issues, I think he's a really good football player, and I think he's just waiting for his opportunity. He's practiced well, trained well. I'm very confident he'll play very well for us. And Sean Byer's a guy who hasn't just kind of put it all together yet, but he's got the potential to do that, and this would be a great time for him to take a big step forward. And Drew Cook was out this past spring, but we think Drew can help us at that position as well. All that being said, we won't be, even if those guys play well, we won't be as deep as we were a year ago. So, it'll change things a little bit in terms of our formula of, guys on the field. But that's just football. You try to kind of adjust every year to where your strengths are and try to feature the guys that you know can do a good job for you.
I think as my career has gone on here at Iowa, you learn to practice, and you learn to stack practices and stack plays, and be consistent in practice. But like as a younger guy, yeah, it was tough. You may have some good reps here, and then you kind of it goes down a little bit, and your focus shifts elsewhere. But that's one of the things about having years under my belt in the program. I've learned how to practice consistently.
Iowa will have to rely on the upperclassmen around them to get to the top of the Big Ten West. Reporting from Chicago, Illinois at Big Ten Media Day, this has been Zachary Lohman with DI TV Sports.